In this tutorial, I'll demonstrate how to move an object from one image to another in Adobe Photoshop using the magic wand. To get started, you'll need to open both images in Adobe Photoshop. This is the image that I'm going to move, and then if I click over to the other tab, you'll see the background image that I've chosen to move this to. Okay, so go to the object that you want to move. And over in the left-hand side, you're going to find the magic wand tool. This might be hidden underneath the quick selection tool or the object selection tool. So click and hold and choose the magic wand from the menu. Once you have the magic wand in your hand, you can click on the background. You'll notice the marching ants appear around the perimeter of the image and also around the perimeter of the moon. Right-click on the background area and choose Select Inverse. Now you'll only see marching ants going around the perimeter of the moon. Go up to the top of the toolbar and choose the Move tool. It should be the very first tool in the list. If it's hidden under the Artboard tool, you'll need to click and hold to reveal the Move tool. Once you have that tool in your hand, go over to the object you're trying to move, click, hold, and drag, and you can see that it's moving around on your screen. You are going to take the object and drag it up to the tab of the background image that you're trying to move it to. And even though it looks like I don't have anything connected to my mouse, once I release the mouse, the object will transfer. You'll see that it comes in as a new layer. It will have a generic name. This one, it was called layer 1. I definitely want to double click and rename that layer immediately so that I know which object this layer represents. And then as you can see, this came in extremely large. I will need to resize this. To resize in Photoshop, you need to be clicked on the appropriate layer and go to Edit, Free Transform. And then when the box appears around the object, you can put your mouse over one of the corners, click, hold, and drag to resize. Simply lift your mouse, move it to the middle of the object, click, hold, and drag to move it around, and continue to resize and move the object until you're satisfied. Once you have the object to a reasonable size and a location that makes sense, you can hit the Enter key. Just know that you can go back and change the size or the location at any time, as long as you know which layer represents the moon. All right, so that is how you use the magic wand to move an object from one image to another in Photoshop. Happy editing!